Hello and welcome back to another video. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back to my kitchen. And in today's video we are going to be cooking as I tell you guys how things have changed after becoming a mom. Alright, so I hope you get to learn something from this video. I hope you get to enjoy it, and if you do, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. So what is on the menu today? Today we are going to be making some traditional vegetables. Okay, I was watching a traveler, and they had hosted this guy who's from the US, and they were just asking this guy, what's your experience with being in Africa and traveling in Africa? And one of the things he said that it was just funny. He said that Africans, we eat a lot of leaves. We eat a lot of leaves. You know, when you say leaves, what comes into mind? You're like the leaves of the tree, you know. But I wouldn't consider the vegetables we eat as leaves. Do you ever think of it as leaves? I don't know. But we call it vegetables. We don't call it leaves. So it was quite interesting for the guy to explain it like that, yeah. So what is on the menu today? Today we are making managu, and I've realized there are many different types of managus. There's one that is big leafed, like the one I'm gonna be cooking. This one. This is big leafed, and there's another one that has small leaves. So I don't know why the difference. Is it that this one is GMO? I don't know. And the small one is more kienyeji. What is kienyeji? You get it. Yeah. So we're gonna be making that with ugali, of course, traditional, you know, African meal. And we're gonna taking it with milk. So yeah, subscribe as you continue this video and as I tell you how things have changed after becoming a mom. So the views I'm gonna give is the person who can relate is someone who doesn't have a house manager, so it's just you, the mother, and the baby. So one of the things that changed is not being able to just wake up and go somewhere. You can't just wake up and decide, let me go to this place or this place, because now you have responsibility. You have to think, how is the weather? How am I going to dress the baby? What do I need to carry for her? What kind of food will I carry for her in case I'm not able to breastfeed? You know? So there's a lot of things that come in mind when you're trying to prepare yourself to head somewhere. And it has just changed, you know? Being someone who can just wake up and say, today I'm going to this place. Changing to now having to consider a lot of things it's something else. It's just quite something else. Yeah. Can you imagine there are people who eat this kind of vegetables without cutting them? They just boil them and fry them and eat them. Can you imagine? I didn't ever think in my life that you could eat vegetables like that, but when I first experienced it, I was like, wait a minute, what is happening here? It was kind of strange. But yeah, the people who just eat it like that without cutting. But especially the ones with small leaves, not these ones with big leaves. Another thing is you're never really prepared to share food the way you share food when you have a child. Especially when they start eating and they decide it's mommy's food I want to eat. I don't want to eat any other food. It's mommy's food I want to eat. That is from your plate. You know, sometimes you just want to enjoy your food just alone, how you were before the baby. But now things have changed, and whatever you eat, the baby has to eat. If a baby sees you with something which you as a mom, you know they cannot be able to eat, they will still want it and they'll cry for it, and you're like, it has reached a point. I need to start eating some things, you know, when the baby is not seeing, because it's either you choose peace or you choose war. So for you to choose peace, you just have to eat without the baby being around. And it's crazy, you know. Sometimes you just want someone else to just go and feed the baby there. Let me enjoy the meal myself, you know, without having to share. But as a mom, you know, you just have to share what you're eating. It doesn't matter what. And that is one of the changes. I was just like, yo, when is this gonna end? But I'm sure it's gonna end, especially when I don't know when it's gonna end. I don't know, by the way. Is it gonna end? Maybe it will end, it will reduce when the baby is a bit bigger and able to, you know, just feed themselves independently, kabisa. But for now, we just have to deal with that. Yeah. Another thing on the going out part, no one told me that you have to prepare, you have to change the clothes you'll be wearing, because now your clothes have to be breastfeeding friendly, you know. And looking at all my clothes, I'm not one to wear cleavage or clothes that, you know, reveal the chest a lot. But now you need breastfeeding friendly clothes. That means most, if not all, of my clothes have to go. And when you're in the house, of course, you can wear like a t-shirt and stuff like that and just pull it up and breastfeed the baby. But now when you're going out, let's say for church, like, you can't wear something that's here. How will you breastfeed, you know? So you have to put that into mind. And for a long time I did not go out, because I'm like, it's time to go out, what am I going to wear? And it was just so stressful. I'm like, yo, I think the next time, if if another baby comes, I would have learned. I will start shopping early. Not it will not have to disturb me again. Yeah. Sleeping for the number of hours that you want, forget that when you have a baby, because your sleeping pattern changes forever. It changes forever. You're not going back. If you sleep 8 hours, 6 hours straight, enjoy it before the baby comes, because once he or she is here, your sleeping schedule is all over the place. And you know, sometimes at night when everyone is asleep, that's when, personally, I don't know if other moms do this, personally, I just want to sit and do things for myself, do whatever I want to do. When everyone is asleep, the earth is quiet, you know. But now you'll be there sitting, then the baby wakes up, she wants to breastfeed, and you're like, damn it, what? I can't even get like 3 or 4 straight hours of sleep without having to wake up, you know. But I mean, it's very hard at the start, the first couple of months, but after some time, I guess your body just gets used to it, and now your mind is even alert. When the baby wakes up in the middle of the night, you don't struggle as much. And then something else, you know, when the baby is still young, still small, they cry a lot when they wake up at night to feed. But now as they grow, they just, like for me, she just finds me with her hands, you feel her moving, and you know it's time. She just wants to breastfeed and go back to sleep. It gets easier as the baby continues to grow. So yeah, as much as it gets easier, your sleeping pattern forever changes. You can't say, I'm gonna sleep today at 9. Shock on you, your baby will not sleep at night, she'll sleep at midnight, and you have to be there awake until she gets to sleep. So these are some of the things that happen. There may be They may seem brutal at first, but as time continues, it gets much easier and you just don't even think about it as much. Yeah. Done cooking, and let me just finish off this video with one last point. Something else that changes is the friendships that you've been having. Some may remain constant, but some may just, with time you just draw apart. You understand? Because there are some things that may be happening to you as a mom, and you don't know how to explain it to someone because you feel like they will not understand. You get? And of course there are some people who are not yet mothers, but they'll always be there for you, checking up on you, how are you doing, how is the baby, and ensuring that can help in any way they can. But then there are some who may just feel like, now that she's a mom, maybe we are not on the same page. But if your friends are moms and you're not, just check up on them. You never know how they are faring on. They may not be okay, they may be okay, but once in a while they just need someone to, talk to and exchange views on things that are not necessarily motherhood. So yeah, those are some of the things that have changed since. And I don't know if they have been the same for you. If they have, let me know. If they have not, you may get there and get to experience these things. Anyway, if you've watched until here, thank you so much. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you in the next video. And if you have not subscribed, ensure that you do. Okay? And click on the like button. Till the next one, bye bye.